What's up, you guys? It's Dave. There's something really important that we need to talk about that I've been seeing a lot in the comments, and that is a lot of people saying that my wife left me. No. As a matter of fact, I was the one who ended the marriage, but I feel like I was forced to. And again, I'm trying to be real with you guys. This isn't grim. This isn't a character. This isn't a storyline. This is dead ass. Okay? And no, it's a story. Have you seen? Okay, so I'm working out here at the gym. My glasses are fogging up a little bit, but this is something that I seriously want to talk to you because people are saying, Grim, your wife left you. I know why your wife left you. This is the kind of stuff. This is the reason why. Like, you know, people see the videos and they go, this is the reason why your wife left you. No, I ended the marriage. I'm the one filing for divorce. But why when I'm so sad? Well, I feel like I was forced to. And the thing is, me and my partner were dealing with a lot in our personal life these past couple of months, honestly, almost like a year. And the thing about it is, you know, we didn't put a lot of it on the YouTube. I do live my life on YouTube. But again, we were doing stories. And a lot of the stuff you see on the YouTube, especially when you guys blame me, well, Grim, you did this, and Grim, you did that. Yeah, Grim did that, not Dave. Dave is a different person. Dave is a real human being. Grim is a larger-than-life character that's a wrestler that makes vlogs. It's like Dave turned up to 100. All the shitty, toxic stuff that Dave sometimes thinks comes out as Grim. But Dave, on the other hand, I'm a big, loving teddy bear. And I wanted to have a partner that I could be married to forever. I wanted to die with this woman. I wanted to grow old together. And now I'm starting to get upset. That's what I wanted. Divorce is not what I wanted. So then why did I file? I was forced to, you guys. And he said, what do you mean you were forced to? Like, nobody forces anybody, especially me, Grim. Well, it was one of those things where my partner expressed issues, communicated, which is great. And I said, well, this is me and I can't change that. And you knew this. We've been together 5 years and now all of a sudden me is a problem? That's not a me problem, that's a you problem. Because I did all these same things in the beginning. I changed nothing of who I was. And again, so a lot of it was her having an issue with our lifestyle, her having an issue with the things that happened in our life. Well, there's a lot of girls around. That's why we had an open relationship. And as a matter of fact, she was the one who wanted the open relationship. She was the one who, in the beginning, said, I like to have 2 guys. And I was like, well, all right, I'll be honest, when I met her, you guys know Nadine. She's been in my videos a bunch. Nadine was, at the time, a girlfriend, but she didn't live close, So I was like, well, I kind of do have a girl that I talk to and hang out with, but she doesn't live around here. So if that's your style, then this will be mine. So then why is it an issue 5 years later? And a lot of it was a difference in style, what we were cool with and what we weren't cool with. And that's why, again, moving forward, I will never do another open relationship. I'm actually a very obsessive person. I want to obsess over my one person and only have eyes for that person and only can think about that person and can only get turned on for that person. That's how my brain works. And sure, I can look at other girls and go, wow, she's pretty, or wow, yeah, I'd hook up with her, yeah. But when it comes down to it, dead ass, it's hard for me to do. And if anybody ever seen any of my stuff where I've done that, you'll see. I only have loyalty, and I can only get turned on by the person that I'm with, the person that I'm into. And that's why it's hard for me right now, because I don't have a person that I'm with and I don't have a person that I'm into. And the other night, Thursday night, the Icarus Brewery, I had one of the biggest, most successful nights of my entire wrestling career. I wrestled Thunder Rosa, the former AEW Women's Champion. I wrestled James Ellsworth, former WWE star, in a triple threat match in a sold-out brewery. GTS, my wrestling brand, sold out the Icarus Brewery. 300 tickets. They couldn't let anybody else in. They had the sign out front. Sold out. It's huge. And we had a great night. We had epic fanfare. And sure, I had accompaniment after the get-together. I had a good night. But it wasn't my love. It wasn't someone I'm in love with. It wasn't like when you have a great success in life. I feel like Justin Bieber with the Lonely song. It's like when you can have it all, but you have no one to call. And it's like I have 19 that I'm talking to that I could call, but do they care? Are they really my partner? Is it really our success? Like, I had a partner. This was supposed to be our success. But my partner crashed out. My partner tried to dictate who I am and what I can do in my life years later after already accepting and wanting to be in this life. And I couldn't understand that. I broke up with her months ago. We were split up for a whole week. I don't know if I really even spoke about it in these videos. I actually said it on a live stream once. Me and Tina aren't together, she's not here. And everybody looked at me like, huh? And nobody believed it, everybody just thought it was a story, but that was true. And she had been moved out for a week. Now, she didn't take all of her things, and she didn't want to break up. She was like, no, I don't want to break up. And I said, I do. And the reason that I do was because I was being made to feel guilty for who I am and what I do and the way I live my life. I shouldn't have to. I'm me. And you're you. And I want you to be you. And I want me to be me. And I want to accept each other and not change each other. And I said, no. I said, this is how I'm going to live my life. And if this isn't cool for you, let's amicably split. Let's not fight. I don't want to fight. Maybe being married was too much. Maybe we just needed to roll it back and go back to dating. Let's get divorced. Let's live separately. Let's date and be besties. You know, let's be boyfriend and girlfriend again. Like, I thought that was a thought because the lifestyle was too much for her. But no, she wanted to be back and she begged. She begged and begged and begged and begged and begged. And I, against my better judgment, because I already felt disconnected, I said, I don't ever want to give up on love. And I never will. So we got back together. And let me tell you, was I surprised. Our energy was amazing for 2 weeks. And then all of a sudden, she went back to having the same issues again. And I said, I begged. I said, please, can we not do this? Can't we just have happiness and fun? Yes, I have a crazy, spontaneous, out-of-pocket life. Yes, the wildest, most insane stuff happens. Yes, there are substances involved. I like things. I like to party. I'm a rock star. Okay? I like to drink. I like to party. I'm not an addict. I've never experienced addict behavior. I've never needed rehab, anything like that. I feel like I'm successful. I feel like I know what I'm doing. I'm 46 years old, you guys. I know it looks crazy. I don't look 46. I don't feel 46. I feel like I'm like 32. But I'm 46. I've been around the block. I've been doing this a long time. So for someone, in my opinion, who wasn't successful in their life to come in and try to tell the successful person how to do their life, not going to happen. Yes, you're my wife. Yes, I will make moves to make my wife comfortable. But like when you say, oh, I'm going to come to the gym, and then say, why is there all these people here working out? That's what I felt. And then things are going to come out soon. And you know, one of the things I've actually gotten some feedback for was like, people are like, why are you talking about all of this on the internet? And, you know, maybe certain people don't want you talking about such personal things on the internet. And I'm a YouTuber. I film everything. I live my life online. Sometimes I even blur my real life into my storylines for my YouTube channels. This is not a storyline. This is real. But I'm not blurring this in. That's why I'm standing in the gym talking. There's no action. There's no fighting. It's me standing here talking to you guys, just being real. But when you get with someone, a YouTuber, and you're with them for 5 years, what do you expect? Yes, I live my life online. Yes, I'm talking to you guys right now. And as I'm watching this back, I'm reading all the comments because I need the support from you guys. I need the love from you guys. This is my therapy. Yes, I do have 3 therapists. I have a counselor, a therapist, and a psychiatrist. But I'm just so confused as to why my lifestyle became such a problem. And then, like I said, I didn't want this. I wouldn't have gotten married to a person if I thought I would be divorced 2 years later. I wouldn't have gotten married to a person if they thought they hated my lifestyle. I thought they loved my lifestyle. I wouldn't have married this person if I thought they couldn't handle my lifestyle. I thought they had it made. I felt my partner had it made. And I think at some point in the future, they'll realize that too. Or not. I don't know. Sometimes I just think people can only see things from their perspective. And maybe their perspective, it was awful. And if it was awful, I'm sorry. I tried to make it amazing. I thought it was amazing. I tried to give her the most amazing life, and I thought I did. We had vacations. We went out to eat multiple times a week. We make our own schedule. We work when we feel like it. Who wouldn't want that? Many people want her spot right now. I don't want anybody in her spot right now. Who even deserves it? Who could even handle it? But okay, so after the live event, the Icarus Brewery, I came home, like I said, blah, blah, blah. But I didn't have my person. I didn't have my partner to revel in that success. And that next day, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, it's Tuesday now, I crashed out. And I've been crashed out. And I'm just like, I don't have any more tears left to cry. I don't know how to move on. I don't know what to do. But I'm successful as shit. And everybody wants a part of it, but again, I feel like they want what she had, the great lifestyle, what she didn't want. But do they want me? You know, I know I'm fat. Okay, that's why I'm at the gym, okay? And a lot of girls don't want to date a fat guy. I get it. Oh, he's fat. Like, bro, when I got down to 230 pounds a year and a half ago, all of a sudden, all these girls wanted to hang out and give me attention and all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, oh, okay, because I'm not as fat anymore. I get it, yeah. But like, I never judge someone by their body. You know why? Because bodies change, bodies age, bodies grow. And the body is not what's going to understand you. It's all up here. It's all up here, okay? I mean, yeah, sure, I need to be somebody pretty and that I can look at, for sure. You know, and I feel like I've always had beautiful partners. But at the same time, I had to have someone who understood it here. And that's real hard to find, especially with the diagnoses that I have. You know, I do have, I have baggage, bro. I'm 46, you know? Yeah, I've been through some shit. I have some trauma. I have some issues that I'm working out, but guess what? I own it. I acknowledge it. I take care of it. I go to therapy. I take my medicine. I do what I'm supposed to do. And a lot of people suffer mentally or don't even realize they suffer mentally, and they don't do anything about it. And I feel like that was another issue in our relationship. And again, I'm not perfect. I accept my role. I know what I did. To the point where in this relationship, I said, I'm sorry. I said that to my partner. I said, I'm sorry. We shouldn't be together. If this is how you feel about me, and she said some terrible things. And if this is the way you feel about our lifestyle, and she said some horrible things. And if this is the way you're going to handle it, she crashed out and did something horrific. And when that horrific incident happened, that's when I said, I can't. I asked you to accept me. I asked you to adjust, and I can't. And this is not what I wanted. This is what they wanted. And they went to such great lengths to get this situation we're in now. I can't say it right now, but guys, it's all gonna come out. Again, we're YouTubers. Things are public record. You guys seen, I've shown you guys some clips already about the popo, you know, the fuzz. So things are public record. Things are gonna come out. Then we're gonna have to talk about it. It's gonna be hard. And I'm not ready for that yet. I'm glad. Because, again, there's legal things that need to be worked out. I can't believe it came to this. So I just got home, and I come walking into my empty house, alone, nobody to greet me. And that's what I'm saying after the other night, after my brewery brawl show, all the success, all the fanfare. It was great. It was a success. It was the biggest night, but to come home here by myself, no, I had to have people come and hang with me, you know? So I had friends and whatever. We had a little after party and good times, but like, I didn't have my partner. I didn't have my person to say, good job. I'm proud of you. Give me a kiss and a hug and celebrate our success. And I've been real bent about that for the past couple days. But then last night, I had a breakthrough. Last night, after looking at this paperwork, I said to myself, I'm in peace. Nobody wants anything from me. I don't need to pay for anything for anybody. I don't need to give my energy to anyone. I don't need to give my sex to anyone. I don't need to explain why I did something to someone. I don't need to beg someone to understand me. I don't need to do anything. I can just be me. I don't even need to flush the toilet if I don't want. I don't need to run to the bathroom to fart. I got my own ass house, all alone, all by myself. My own rules. That's not who I am. I've never lived alone. It's the first time I've lived by myself for the longest time. Forever. I've never lived by myself. And I've also always had a girlfriend. I hopped relationship since I'm 15. I might have told you guys some of this, but it's the kind of stuff that I need to say. The kind of stuff I need to hear myself say. I'm processing it. I'm convincing myself I'm going to be okay. I know I'm going to be okay. I'm losing weight. I'm getting in shape. I have a lot of people who want her spot. But I'm honestly enjoying this peace. I'm honestly enjoying not having to pay somebody's bills. I'm honestly enjoying I don't know, I can't say it, but I guess I said enough for today, you guys. But the main thing I wanted you to understand was that, yeah, nobody left me. Barbara left me. Heel wife left me back in the day. She broke up with me and she had her reasons. And, it is what it is. Not, you can't force someone to choose you. I also just couldn't force my second wife to choose me either. And she didn't choose me. And she stopped choosing me. And so, even though, yes, I did file the divorce, and yes, I am the one ending the marriage, I feel that I was forced. I feel that it's like one of those things, well, I'll just be such a menace, they have to get rid of me, maybe. I don't know what she was thinking. But for my own mental health, for my own peace, for my own sanity, it's the only thing I had to save my life. I couldn't no longer allow the pain. I couldn't allow myself to continually absorb that pain. I couldn't allow myself to continually mentally spiral to try to save the relationship, to try to bring back the energy that we had in those first 2.5 years. You guys remember how great it was, how much fun we had, all the places we went, all the stuff we did. And then sometimes something comes between you. And I know right when it was. I can pinpoint the exact moment, and it's something we could probably never talk about, but that's fine. But I just see a lot of me being blamed. And I get it. I'm not perfect. I played my roles. But when I fucked up, I apologized. When I fucked up, I said I'll change it. Or if there was something that was not cool or kosher with somebody, I said, well, this is something that it is who I am. And we have to learn to either live with it or let's peacefully move on. It never had to get as bad as it did. It never had to come to what it came to. I hate that I have to go to court. And I've just been sitting in my therapist's chair for the past month and a half, crying my eyes out, saying, I hate this shit. 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 I'm sorry I shouldn't have done that. And that was real. That was just, I get like that sometimes. And again, that was one of the things where my partner would be like, why do you have to get upset and throw things? Valid. And that's, again, one of the things that I'm working on myself. I have to go to therapy. I can't do that. I've thrown my phone in the past and broke it and had to go buy a new one. And if I throw my phone and break it, it's only costing me money. It's not hurting anybody but me. And again, I have problems. I'm willing to admit that. That's, scary for a partner to say, oh, my partner crashes out, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, that's valid, right? But I feel that my partner did things that scared me and bothered me. But when I would speak up about it and say, hey, I don't like this and I don't like that, I was told, too bad, this is who I am. But then I have to change me. And it's like, I know I'm not a perfect person. I know that there's things I need to work through, but you're supposed to do it together. You're supposed to grow, learn as a couple. We were literally in couples therapy. I don't know. On my wrestling channel, I've been posting the videos from the Icarus Brewery. Again, very successful show. And I hope you guys can check it out and enjoy it. I don't know if I'm going to put it on this channel or not, but I vlogged. I just turned the camera on. And again, I wasn't trying to do bits. I wasn't trying to say, okay, let's have this happen and this happen. No. I was turning the camera on. This is what's happening. It's very real. It's very raw. I didn't know if I was going to post it on the wrestling channel with the wrestling or if I should post it here for you guys. I don't know yet. We'll see. But I'm appreciative of you guys for being here with me through this. It's been now a month and a half almost. I have 2 court dates. I have one next week and one the following week. And I'm just trying to live my life
and get through this the best way I can. And I'm just honestly enjoying the peace and the solitude right now. And I know that I want love. I know that I need a partner to love. But I just don't know how I can possibly ever invest in someone again when I can't afford another bond with the wrong person. My heart can't take it. I don't know, honestly, how my heart's getting through this one. I dead-ass thought, I said, I don't think I could take another one. And now here I am, surviving another one somehow. I guess it shows how strong I am, right? Guys, thanks for watching the video today. Please like, comment, subscribe, tap the bell, turn on the notifications. We're going to have a lot more to talk about. And I know you guys want to talk about my sexuality and stuff too. We'll talk about that next time, I guess. Or maybe it'll be the vlog from the brewery. I don't know. Again, just being real. We'll see what happens. Thank you guys. You guys and your support through all of this has meant everything to me. The channel's doing better. The channel's come back to life. It's like there's a new energy. And sometimes I think it's because there was an energy that is gone now. And that energy just didn't fit here. I don't know. But thank you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, tap the bell, turn on the notifications. And if you're not down with that, I got 3 words for you. Eat it. Yeah.